Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's time for a positive spin. Today we're going to be talking about the much hated One Missed Call. Now, my history with this film, I saw this when it came out on video. I liked it. I always thought that the ringtone was creepy, and I remember a lot of people downloading that and putting that on their phone after this movie came out. It wasn't until later when I guess people started to really trash this film. I don't remember people trashing it right away. It was kind of an after effect thing. So I bought it on DVD and I ended up upgrading to Blu ray quite some time ago. And to be honest, I haven't watched it in a while. That's not to say that I don't like it because I always remember enjoying it. I just, haven't gotten back to it in quite some time. So let's put a positive spin on One Missed Call. Now, a disclaimer right here, I have never seen the original. And maybe that's why people hate this so much. I have no idea. But I'm just taking it the way I take most films. I've seen the original Ring, the American remake. I've also seen Ringu. And I just look at them as separate films. I mean, of course, I look at the parts that are similar, but I judge them based on their own merits. I don't judge them based on, oh, well, this was trash because they didn't do this, that, or the other thing. I don't, I just don't do that. So the disclaimer, I've never seen the original, which I plan on changing soon, but I like this remake. And as I was saying in the positive spin I did for fear.com, I am, I have a bad habit of when I'm looking on Instagram or the internet or Facebook. I don't get on there that much, but when I do, when I see these lists of top 30 of the worst movies ever made, of course, I'm a sucker and I click on it every time. And even my wife sends me links sometimes to lists like that. And I look at them and I've seen, of course, fear.com, and One Missed Call is largely considered one of the worst movies ever made. And I don't get it. Like I said, I have never seen the original, but it wouldn't matter because I do judge films on their own merit. Now, one of the things I love about it right away is the cast. You have Shannon Sussman, Anna Claudia, and I hope I pronounce this right, Calican, and Ray Wise. Now, of course, you have some eye candy with Shannon and Anna. And I've always liked Ray Wise. I've always liked him as an actor. I think my favorite performance of his was in the Adam Green found footage movie. Now I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, I like the cast. I like the dreary setting, kind of like in Fear.com. It feels like it's from that time, the time where we got the Ju-on remake, the Ringu remake. Of course, this followed suit, and so did Shudder followed suit. So it feels like it's from that time, and I love the locations and the dreary settings. But I'd have to say that my favorite part, and I know it's CGI, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to have a problem with it, but I absolutely love the creepy faces when she's seeing people walking by. As a matter of fact, that's one of them right there, of course. But the other one that's really creepy is, right there. I remember seeing that on a commercial years ago, and I really wanted to see this film. But I think there's a lot of really creepy moments in this. And this is something I was talking to Joe about when we were watching the film. This film really reminds me of Final Destination a lot. And that's because, and I don't want to give anything away, but people get a phone call, and within that time period, they hear a portion of what happens. And then, of course, they their own death comes at the time where they got the call. And the kills are really awesome. And it really reminds me of Final Destination. And I don't understand why people love the Final Destination movie so much, but hate this one. Um, it really reminds me of that. And I was really surprised. Like I said, it had been a while since I'd seen it. And I mean, I still enjoy it. So give this one another try if you haven't seen it in a while. You know, some of it hasn't aged that great, but I think it's still a really fun remake. So check it out, or don't. But don't forget to check out Joe's positive spin for One Missed Call. Remember, guys, physical media matters. And until next time, peace.